So I've met up with Dedicated Vegan. He's a nice bloke. We're in the woods, sort of Addington Way, Croydon, and there's this little path. You can see it's not very well used, and we've seen some prints. You're going to struggle to see them, but like I've turned around, we walked, went look at that, print, and then went, oh, I'm going to go back and start the camera up. So here I am, and it's the distance between the prints that's the thing for me. So there's one there, and there's one there. You can't really tell, but that's my foot, and then that's my stride. That's a mad stride. So it could be more than one individual making prints, but then we found that there's like another one. So there. The next one, like, is there. So that is, my God, 1.5 meters. So, oh, to there, to there. Deep, mad, deep as well. So here's another one.
And our footprints,
we're not making footprints. Dedicated Vegan. Do you want your face on here? Okay, scouts down there. Golf course over there, another wood at the other side of the horizon, and apart from the footprints we've not really seen anything else. So when we see something we click back on. It's about 6 foot deep. There's a crater there. There's quite a nice tree. There's another crater there with a man in it. And between them is this plaited. So that one comes up there, grows that way, and then this one comes up and over. They meet in the middle, and they've made an archway, and it's right between that crater and that crater. There's a crater, there's the other crater. It's not in the middle. Sort of that one is middle-ish, that's too far to the left. But yeah, interesting. Few bent arches around. Really old fence. Do you see more footprints? Yeah, there's a chap there. So we're kind of on the top of the hill. There's woodland all around. On the top of the opposite hill. It's a golf course through the middle. And all of this is wood for a mile or so. There's a hole there.
Who can put these in here? Look.
No, just don't move them about.
Oh.
Some over the other side of that tree as well.
Launching, someone's been playing with these.
Who knows what that's about? There's hundreds of them. Doesn't seem like any of them are touching. So I wonder if they actually planted a little copse here and it just didn't take. And they all fell over and that's what's left. That's interesting. All looks quite interesting in here. That's under there. Have you seen this lot, Craig? This is fun. It's quite surreal, isn't it?
I know, if anyone was coming to do council work, you wouldn't launch them all in here, would you?
No, have you noticed none of them are touching one another? None of them touch one another at all.
You think you'd launch them all in the same place?
No, if you threw them all in, they'd
Be in the same place, wouldn't they?
yeah. I reckon they've tried to plant a little copse and it's all failed. And they've all died and ended up like that. That's interesting though. It's definitely strange in here, mate.
Someone's had the mushroom off of
Someone's
there.
had a mushroom off of there recently, look. That's recent.
It's probably this. Little stuff weed.
Oh, Craig's good at reading the ground, folks.
What's all that?
How's that then? That's forked around quite a large tree. X there, look, that's quite tidy, isn't it? Raw. Maybe lightning. Got a coughing noise over there. It's a bird, but
It's a pheasant. The dog ate noise was cool, I heard. There's a badger hole, that one. There's loads of badger holes there. And a sinkhole. Them other two holes are like really weird. Yeah, like loads of badger holes next to sinkholes. Makes me wonder.
a few trip hazards around here. There's a signpost.
Oh yeah. Bridle path.
Yeah. There's the path. Should you just go straight across it? Filthy mud there. Really good for you, I expect. Like a fish with a cross at the top. But it's like it's in a box, and this is just like a closed bit, and then it runs around there. This is like just cool, that. How's that under there? Wow. There's a bit of work gone into that.
Pretty cool. Come out, mate, tell us your story. Could have been that guy we seen earlier.
Nah.
Didn't look too rugged for this.
Doesn't look like anybody's been here for a week or so. We certainly haven't cooked here for that length of time.
I don't want to touch it, I feel rude.
Yeah, there's a lot of work gone into that, mate.
Oh, does it just only go to there then?
Yeah, I think so. It's just a little hide.
That's fair enough. You've got a dustpan, you've got a sponge, you've got a dog bowl,
Spot on.
candles.
Water
Like a little
bottles.
place. Look, he does his fire under there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bit of firewood.
Some candles, some incense.
Some incense.
There is, mate.
I know, it's crazy.
Sweet.
Yeah, definitely. I always thought about building a house in the woods and just living there. Pay no bills. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Obviously too cold for him now.
Maybe.
Frost kicked in last week and
Yeah.
I thought he'd go home.
Yeah, that's tidy.
What do you reckon you put on here? Rock solid. What do you reckon that's for? Put his logs on, dry his logs out. It's like a grill.
Yeah.
Maybe
To
dry
season
them out.
some wood. It's exactly what it's for.
He's missed them bloody bits we see, don't he? Look what we found. What the hell is that for? Nice weapon though. You need it. Got a good selection. but don't know what way you want to go.
That way looks interesting. There's that fence there, look.
Yeah, that's that fence.
Let's try and go that way then. Feeder again.
I wonder who's doing that, do you reckon it's that guy?
Might be.
I think he eats birds. Catapult them or something.
Well, that'd do it, wouldn't it? If you just like crouch down there with like some shots, went like ping, yeah, that's like 5 birds. That's my dinner sorted.
This is like a nature guy, he just likes feeding them.
Yeah, let's hope it's that.
I mean, that costs like probably a fiver.
I'd say it's more. I'd say that little
Thing was a fiver.
cord and those carabiner thingies, those clips probably cost that at least.
There's enough of them round here, we use it to get down that shaft, don't we?
So it's pity that I've lost my compass.
Why?
I haven't bought one to replace it because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I found that often similar sort of stick formations,
Yeah.
you put a compass on them and similar sticks point in the same sort of direction.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
So you might go, oh right, okay, that's east. Or whatever, you know.
It seems they all fall east.
Yeah, there's, I won't say all of them because obviously I haven't measured all of them,
Just
but
the observed ones.
the observed ones, that is the way of explaining it, the observed ones. That way? Yeah. I couldn't believe it the first time I saw some of them. I think I was in New Malden.
Yeah?
I was just walking along the high street, not the high street, just a side road off the high street, and like a flock of parrots flew over. I was like, what?
In New Malden,
Yeah, like 50 green parrots.
Suburban than this, isn't it?
50 green parrots right over the top of my head, parakeets. Of which there is a reasonable population. There you go.
Probably chasing the female.
Don't think they are indigenous.
No, they're not.
No. So it's quite open round here.
Have you seen the ruined castle at Croydon? There used to be a castle on top of the hill, and the ruins of it are up the top. You ever been there?
No.
And there's ceramic and china plate everywhere.
Really?
And then you read the stories, and people have wrote that when they was kids, they used to go out there and just smash it all.
Ah, brilliant.
That's why it's all smashed. It's an actual little castle.
I wonder if one of them went, I'm going to put this in the loft.
I know. I've been up there collecting them.
Yeah.
You can, yeah, there's loads and loads of fragments. So many. There must have been about 100 plates. They must have been.
Do you know what does this? I don't know what it is.
Well, you'll see this print here,
Yeah, that's a deer.
but this I don't obviously know. Something's maybe laid there.
Yeah, but it's been cleared somehow.
That's
So there's
true.
obviously some animal prefers laying on the mud than on the leaves. Yeah, I don't know which. Or they're foraging for grubs or something.
Could be.
Just like clear an area, whole patch, and oh, there's one, there's one, there's one.
But it's weird how obviously if it was the deer, there ain't much. Oh yeah, but it's sat in it, hasn't it? That's why it'd be flattened. I was thinking there'd be more hoof marks,
Hmm.
but it's obviously sat in it. Lied down.
So, is that the other golf course there?
That is the golf course who was on.
The first place? Yeah, yeah, okay.
That's the scout still that side.
Yeah, I've got you. Oh.
Pretty cool. What's doing with that?
Don't know, maybe it's to
Bird watch. Must have been.
run your wheelbarrow along. I don't
No,
know.
look, up in the tree. I suspect it's come from there.
So, yeah, maybe this had a maybe that was a little ladder that somebody had built
Crazy.
just to climb the tree. The tree didn't like it. Went, get off.
Look at it in here, look.
Ah,
Buried there. Oh, they found a dead body buried.
well, this is. How'd you get in here?
Look, something's buried here. And it's that same square thing that I said in that other place. I'm a bit wary to lift it up, to be honest with you. Got me mind. Look at this trench. What? It's a fucking hole. Sorry to swear on the camera. That's throwing me for 6. You ready?
Yeah.
Look at this one. Look, this is some escape stuff. Eh? What have people
Spade?
been doing? Look. I'm getting down there.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I want to know what this is. What are they digging for? This is my favourite. This is a dream. This is a blimmin' dream, mate. What the hell have they been doing? Eh? I'm excited. How many times I've been in the woods looking for stuff like this, and this has just happened today.
Maybe I'm a lucky omen.
What is it? Just a trench or what?
Well, I can see the corner of this like a corrugated iron on top of it.
Look, it's got down to the chalk. I don't want to get it all off because it's then.
Look at that. He's in.
doing this?
Ah, this is some poaching, isn't it? That's for poaching for sure.
What?
It's an animal trap, isn't it? What? Yeah, this is a hunter's little lair thing, little poachers.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's his hut.
yeah.
Little hut, is it? I ain't gonna fall through the floor. Well, you know where I am if I do. Oh! I'm in.
Huh.
Hey? That's well cool. That's really cool, isn't it? Stops there. Got a bucket as well here or something. Don't want to touch it, it might be a shit bucket for all you know. Ooh. No.
Right.
If I could get my hand. Wow. That's very exciting. I must say. What's the catching with this? Was there any catches with that?
Animals.
I know that, didn't I? I mean, like a bird
No,
or
it might be birds.
a fox, I mean a rabbit.
Seems quite elaborate for a rabbit.
Well, I thought I might run into it. I guess you'd use a net, really. That is pretty cool. I wonder what else is stashed around here. Oh, alright, but
I might have put it the other way up if I were you.
oh, is that it? Oh yeah, you're right.
Whoa, 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 don't stand on that. Mad.
Oh, that is
That's a first, isn't it?
a bit adventurous, isn't it?
Might be the same geezer.
It has to be.
You'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
It's got to be the same guy. Usually, look at that, because of massive trees falling down.
And it's left a hole, yeah.
But maybe it was so long ago, the tree ain't there anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
That's tough, I can't read that. That's the holly bushy. I do love the way this winds up here like this.